So I had this leftover portion of aluminum from my axle. If you go back to the build and test, it explains something about a modification for the actual mousetrap lever arm. So here's my regular lever arm right now. It's about as big as the spring wire. But I could also make this modification in order to create a stronger lever arm using this extra aluminum. If you don't have extra aluminum because your axles were too big or because you might have cut an axle the wrong length, that's fine. You do not need to do this. This is just a modification. So, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my Sharpie and my ruler. I'm going to line up that last piece to 0. I'm going to come out to 5 centimeters. I'm going to mark that. Now that I'm at 5 centimeters, I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to grab my pliers. I'm going to come right on 5 centimeters, okay? Grab it at 5 centimeters. I'm going to take that 5 centimeters. I'm actually going to bend this to be a little more than a 90-degree angle. So we don't have a 90-degree angle directly, but I have a little bit more than a 90-degree angle, if you could see that. Okay, so that's perfect where that's at. And now I'm actually going to replace this string, or sorry, this lever arm inside of here with this piece. Okay, so in order to do this, I need to actually put tension on this spring. Now if I don't put tension on a spring, or if I use my thumb to hold this down and pull that out, what's going to happen is the spring's going to pop off and fly across the room. I don't want that. So I'm going to grab those clamps we talked about in the tools video. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to come from the side, clamp that down. Okay? Once I have that spring clamped down, I should be able to pull that lever arm right out. Once that lever arm's out, my spring should stay in place. See how it's clamped down? But there's nothing holding it in right now, so it's important that you put that clamp down tight. Then I'm going to take my lever arm that I just created, slide it in here until it's all the way in, and then I'm going to loosen my clamp. Okay. Now I have that inside holding the spring. Now I need to take this piece right here and actually bring this piece up above my new lever arm. Now, this is a common issue. If this piece isn't over your lever arm right now, I could actually just take that lever arm in here and just bend it down a little bit more. Okay? Bend it a little more than a 90-degree angle. Then I could come in here, pull that up, put that over. So now I have that modified lever arm. So if I bring this back, it'll snap forward. Okay, that's how we're going to get power out of this mousetrap.